This is becoming addictive. Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
This is less than tenable.
Turn that frown upside down.
I feel you.
You read my mind.
Round cutter.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Laura, let's switch.
Whenever you're ready.
How about this? Will the
Not
whip.
bad, right? Okay, up. Chill stroke.
Lord!
Whirling
Seconds.
blood.
Whatever you
I'm
decide.
charged.
Yes,
Destroy
and ready.
the
Star
enemy.
slash.
Flame.
Round
You
down.
cannot escape me.
No!
As you
Dream
wish.
King confirmed.
Nothing. Think you can shoot
My
up
work
Laura
here is
Topple.
done.
Fisticuffs favor the prepared.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Stay with the flow of
We've
battle.
made them mad. Hit them with their elemental weakness.
Spirited indeed. Don't you know who I am?
There is no escape.
Don't you
Your
know
luck has
who I
run
am?
out.
Away.
Ready to bring them? There is no escape. You shall. There is no
Away.
escape.
Aggravating little...
Stepping up. If I must need.
You shall burn. You need too much damage.
I'm not done here. Ready.
You shall
Away.
burn.
Stepping up.
shall
No more
burn.
running amok.
There.
Save the best for
Still
last.
fight.
I pray. You can Reinforcements arrive
Thank
soon.
you, Laura.
Enough!
Right in the kiss. The insolence.
Please let me heal you. I'm fine. Your luck
Right
has
in
run
the
out.
kisser.
Really put my foot in it. Haven't I?
Stow.
Your
No more
luck
running
has
amok.
run out.
Right in the kiss. Laura. Stow.
Your luck has
We
run
need you,
out.
Laura.
Is that the royal touch?
Whenever you're ready.
Stepping up. Great shake. No more
Your
running
luck
amok.
has run out.
Aggravating little...
There. You shall not prevent.
No more running
You
amok.
shall
Best for
burn.
last.
You shall
Save
burn.
the best for last.
Your luck has run out.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? But 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Enough! Not a word to anyone!
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him, or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Well, I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells, made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this. Or his despair.
Despair?
How about you, then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof. You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh? Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual... bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right, then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to Amalthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what Amalthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Yeah!
Think again.
My thanks.
Part of thorns, look out!
You saved me. My senses are heightened.
My turn.
Drive a car!
Bring the paint down.
How's next?
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Lightning Buster.
One fire staff.
What? I'm there, Bridget. I feel a
You do not escape me. Now, I will cripple the enemy. Ready anytime.
And every day at first. Open wide.
With you there.
Right then!
I magnify that front line. Aren't we intrepid? Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Yeah!
Part of
My
thorns!
senses are heightened.
Yeah!
Lord!
Lucky break!
Get back.
Drive a car!
Leave it.
This is where we pull out.
Laura, let's switch.
Charge and
We'll
break.
do. Must be got it.
You down!
Snowblade. We'll leave the enemy in our chill stroke. Breaking away. You're wide open.
Ready to bring the pain.
Just take them out one at a time.
My preparation.
Take this.
Then
Swap with the Hydra!
I'm being
Rubbish!
Let me magnify that.
Put your minds at ease.
What's this? Say that?
Snowblade.
Take this.
Back into the fray.
Stay back.
Catch.
My turn.
Right
wheel.
Knock!
Rest in peace.
Get out!
Lightning Buster. Ready to
Open
bring the
wide.
pain.
Poised and ready. Catch.
Photon edge.
Round yourself!
You saved me.
Ready to bring the pain.
Break!
We should stay calm.
That's
Just
yours.
submit to it.
You're
Wide open. I wish the battle could have been avoided. Okay. No serious injuries, thankfully.
Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you. They want a fight? Well, they're welcome to try. More trouble?
My senses are heightened. Put your minds at ease.
Ready.
Must be done.
Leave it to me.
With a back!
You're wide open. Mine will be the glory.
Spinning wheel!
Oh, gas!
Breaking wave. Our bond makes my
Let
power
me magnify
boundless.
that for you.
Now that's
Great
what
work, Gion. For my liege. Sounds good. Poised
How
and
about
ready.
this?
Oh, gas!
I'll give you a hand.
Open wide.
Yeah!
Stay back.
Regen
Someone else.
scatter!
You're wide open. Can you withstand my blade? No, you cannot.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
This can't continue.
Turn that crown up.
Jay, save me. Ready.
One.
That's what I want.
You're
Wide open. Catch.
Wildfire snap! Swirling!
Mine will be the glory.
How about this?
My senses are
Midnight
heightened.
Mist.
With... Yes! He's got this!
You're wide
Rest in
open.
peace.
Heart of Thorns!
Yeah.
Catch.
Let me
My
magnify that
preparations
for
are
you.
complete.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
How about this?
Lord.
Such a
I
jealous
feel that.
Adam!
will
Charging
be
and ready! Lightning!
Even one.
Heart of Thorns!
We should stay conscious of our energy.
Someone else.
My preparations. Rest in
One
peace.
last push! Sorry, I'm afraid we can't go easy on you.
We have to stay cool.
I guess we had backup. Heart of Thorns!
I feel good.
You read my
Look
mind.
out!
I shall ready to unleash an element. Leave it to me. Ready to turn this around. With stake.
Catch.
Yes, indeed.
You're wide open. Rest in
Only
peace.
magic.
Your heart makes my power
Ocean
boundless.
of possibility.
Whenever
Time
you're
for
ready.
one last push. How about this?
I'll give you a hand.
I stand.
You're wide open. Open
Okie
wide.
dokie.
You move as the wind.
I'd rather we didn't have to deal with all these encounters.
Let's hurry on ahead.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Think again.
My senses are heightened.
I shall hold
You're
your
wide
line.
open.
Heart of Thorns.
Why don't I put my
See that?
back?
Willow the wind.
Chain attack.
Spinning
Ready.
wheel. Elemental attack. Wildfire snap.
Catch. You're wide open. Nice. Rest in peace. Time makes my power boundless.
Let me magnify that.
Lord, conscious of our energy. Complete.
Heart of Thorns.
Catch. I hope at least open wide.
With you there.
Poised and ready.
I'm seeing
Right
You're
choice.
wide open.
I figured.
My preparations are complete.
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some...
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Aren't we intrepid?
One less problem in the world.
I fight for my friends.
The future is within our grasp.
All credit to my siblings in arms.